Hello.
Welcome to Musical Talent in Review. I'm your host, Susan Gail Koumpouras.
And I'm also here.
This is my co-host, Jim Wells. Isn't he adorable? Let's
Adorable.
applaud him.
I don't often hear that adjective with regard to me.
That you're adorable?
Mm-hmm.
I think you're very adorable. I like you a lot.
That's not what you say at home.
Well, that's different. You're my brother. Now we're on air.
I hate to state the obvious, but you did put a DVD in the machine to tape the show.
Yes, I know. So we shall continue with the show. Musical Talent in Review, we feature musicians that I've connected with either on MySpace or Facebook or just happen to catch my eye, and I create music videos for them to get their music out there so people can enjoy them like I am.
Well, also let me say that I love Facebook. I love Twitter. I like MySpace. It's my way of communicating to the whole entire planet.
Well, I love MySpace and Facebook because I've connected with a lot of good people. We're coming to you from the LTC, Lowell Telecommunications Corporation. It's a community media and technology center. Come down, learn how to use all this equipment, and you can produce your own show like we're doing.
Yeah, remember it's part of the public service of the city of Lowell and also the cable company which you pay for.
Yeah, Comcast Cable supports this place, and it's just a wonderful place to come down, have a lot of fun, learn things that you normally wouldn't be able to learn, for very little money.
Yeah, it's way cheaper than a college education.
Oh, way cheaper. Wow,
Right.
huge. College education is way too expensive now. Way too expensive.
Don't go there.
I won't. I just liked when we went back in school. We were in college in the 80s, and it was just a lot more reasonable back then. Now
Yeah.
it's a little too inflated, but hey, that's what happens.
My 4-year business degree cost $5,000 in total.
Yeah, I know. Mine cost, I think, $9,000 total, which is not really a lot of money for a good education. I mean, I went to UMass Lowell, got a good education back then, utilized it, had a lot of fun with it. But hey, that's how it is.
Someone recently asked me if I would like to go back to college, and I said, well, I don't want to assume a student loan. And they said, yeah, but you can always pay it off. And I said, stop talking.
Oh, please. I have friends who are still paying off student loans, and they've been out of school for like 15, 20 years. It's a hard loan to pay off. It really is.
It's like getting a job that pays just commission.
Oh, I know. I mean, a job commission, hello, you need at least a weekly paycheck. I mean, it definitely helps to have money coming in.
Yeah, like duh.
Duh. Okay, we're going to move on to our first musician of the day. Her name is Joy Williams. She lives in East Nashville, Tennessee. Music falls in the categories of indie, pop, and alternative. I created a music video featuring her song, I'm in Love with You.
My students ask me what our show is like. I said, it's like MTV. Only it's rated G.
Okay.
Do not get me started on Lady Gaga.
Wasn't that wonderful?
Very nice. Now that's the performer and her boyfriend?
Yeah, she actually had a lot of photographs on her MySpace of her and her boyfriend. And there were so many wonderful photos of them together. And I says, oh my God, I got to create a video with the two of them. Then I listened to this song of hers about how she's in love with him. And I was like, oh my God, this is going to make such a beautiful video.
You should fall in love.
I would love to fall in love if I could meet the right guy.
Speaking of which, during your love songs, you need to portray 2 women or 2 men as well.
Yeah, I get that. But right now I'm doing what works with the music. I mean, this one, she had great photos of her and her boyfriend. So it's like, definitely had to use them.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Do I get to do my movie recommendations?
You can do one of them. Yeah, go for it.
Oh, I can't decide.
Oh, come on. There's 2 up there. Pick one.
I bought the entire series of Sex and the City for like $5 because a video store was going out of business. And I never watched it when it was on HBO because I didn't have HBO, but I love this series.
Yeah, it's an awesome series. It's really well done. You can do another movie clip if you want.
Oh, of course, Madonna. This is always a good one for woman power. League of Their Own. It's so cool because it displays and portrays women in such a positive role.
Well, it's a movie based on fact. During the war, they actually didn't have enough men to do the baseball because they were all off fighting the war, and they created a women's baseball league. And they were what they did during that time, and it was wonderful.
Yeah, it's so emotional, actually. It's a real...
Yeah.
You cry at the end.
Yes, you do. Okay, moving on to the next artist. Prospect Hill. This band lives in Boston, Massachusetts, excuse me. Their music falls in the category of rock, alternative, and acoustic. I created the video featuring the song Superhero, and it's the acoustic version of theirs.
I'm a superhero. I'm Batman.
Hey, what'd you think of that band?
I like the theme, superhero.
Oh, it's an awesome song. I really love it, and it sounded great. I listened to a lot of their music, but this acoustic version of this song just, I don't know, I just really enjoyed it. And as you can see, they also had a lot of photographs of their band on their website, so I used it throughout the video so you could get a really good look at the band.
Hollywood really has done so much with the theme of superheroes in the last 20, 30 years. It's kind of cool.
Oh, I know, like Iron Man and, of course, Superman and Batman and, you know, all that stuff. I used to love the superheroes when I was a kid, all the cartoons, and it's kind of nice to see superheroes up on the big screen now. I think it is so cool.
There's one on the big screen right now and on the small screen. Me.
You? Oh, yes, you're a superhero. Not.
Just ask my students.
Well, that's true. As a substitute teacher, his students love him. He is a natural at teaching. He really is. I think he's wonderful at it. Well, I'm giving him a lot of praise here. I don't know. I wonder why. Why am I giving you praise?
Because you're on the air, I suppose.
Probably, because later on I'll just trash him like I normally do, like most siblings do to each other.
I have a recommendation for free things to do, free, F-R-E-E, and that's like head up to Vermont and go hiking.
Mm-hmm.
And the Fells Way hiking area in Malden or Medford is so cool. And there's the public pools all over the place that are open to the public, especially in the summer, obviously.
Yeah. And of course, all the parks and the public boardwalks and, you know, boulevards, an area that they have set up for people. We have one here in Lowell that's wonderful. It's right by the Merrimack River. And you can go there, park, set up a barbecue, go swimming, rent kayaks, rent bikes. I mean, it's a great little place to go with your family and just have a nice time.
And Google your national park system, because your national parks throughout New England are amazing. And you can camp for very little money.
Oh, yeah.
So also just, go to your city guides and look up all your city services, and that will help you locate whatever you need to in the city. And these cards are throughout the city and very available.
Yeah, a lot of great activities you can do without spending a lot of money and have a lot of fun with your family, especially during this time of recession and crunch and everything for the money. You know, but a lot of great stuff to do, a lot of enjoyable outdoor activities. Okay, well, we're going to move on to the next artist. Name is Lori Diamond. She lives in Metro West, Massachusetts. Music falls in the categories of acoustic, soul, and folk. The video I created features a song, Life Provides. For a minute there, I couldn't even read my own writing.
Yeah, it's like doctor's writing.
I know, terrible writer.